All right, everybody, we were hopping into the EZA stages here for the new, well, it's not new units, but it's the new EZA event out on Global and JP at the moment during the Worldwide Celebration here for the, what is this, Trunks and Mai and Future Gohan, the Tech Future Gohan that is from, like, 1965 in Dokkan. That dude has been out forever. He's finally getting his EZA alongside the AGL Trunks and Mai, who got their, or, well, not who got their EZA, but who actually released during the 5th anniversary in Dokkan. These guys are actually a sub-EZA of the Tech Vegito Blue. Now, these guys getting an EZA right now does make me wonder if we are going to see, like, Bardock and Cheelai, or not Cheelai, Bardock and Cheelai, Bardock and Guinea get their EZA and maybe like a Broly celebration, potentially for maybe New Year's. I think if they did, you know, just like Blue Gogeta and Broly for New Year's, people would love that. And, you know, we could potentially see a EZA for, you know, that STR Bardock and Guinea then. So, you know, potentially we could see that. But yeah, these guys are getting their EZA, this Trunks and Mai. Again, they were the banner unit on the 5th anniversary Vegito banners, so these guys are pretty old. I don't know why auto isn't on. I guess I accidentally turned it off. Whatever. Here we go. So anyway, so yeah, they are not. I guess at this point they are pretty old, aren't they? They're almost 4 years old at this point. I was gonna say they're not that old, but they really are. They're almost 4 years old at this point. So them getting their EZA right now is not too surprising. That is good to see here. So we will take that. They did give them a pretty decent EZA as far as things go too here. Let me go ahead. I'll get this next level started, and then we will hop in, or I'll pull up their details here. So we'll talk about them, and then we'll talk about Gohan. I actually think Gohan could be pretty crazy, but let's go ahead and talk about Trunks and Mai here. So I'm going to switch screens. There we go. So now, you know, we can still see the EZA running in the background. But now we can see their details over on the side here. So I have looked at their details a little bit, but I have not really had time to in-depth look at them and see if they're good or not. So let's go ahead. We're going to look at this now. This is kind of like a fresh reading. Again, I kind of just did a gentle pass whenever I first saw their details whenever they came out, but I didn't really put much thought into it or anything. So here they are. Joined Forces, category key +3, attack and defense 130%, and HP attack and defense 130%, or AGL type key 3 1 and then 90% the stats. Not crazy. I don't know if you'll ever get any use out of this leader skill, but you know, never say never. As soon as you think that you're never going to use this unit, they show up as useful for like an EZA area or something. So we will see if this ends up being useful. Their super attack is the Shining Cross. Greatly raises attack and defense for 1 turn. That's a 50% raise, and causes supreme damage to the enemy and lowers attack and defense. That's a 20% debuff. That is a really good super attack effect, you know, giving themselves 50% defense and then lowering enemy attack. That is really solid. You know, we can get some use out of that in the new Vegito Blue stage of the Divine Wrath and Mortal Will stage. We can get some serious use out of this unit, so that is pretty good. 150% attack and defense at the start of turn. 30% damage reduction when all allies are Future Saga. That makes sense. This character, just the way they were built initially, they're just kind of set up to be run around other Future Saga units. So that is good, and that is something that we like to see there. Key +3 and an additional attack and defense 150% when there is an ally whose name includes Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan, which is Super Saiyan Blue. So if you have any Super Saiyan Blue character on the team, they will get that extra 150% attack and defense. By the way, just talking about the team build here really quickly, if we look at the battle info, Extreme AGL, and then Super and Extreme, Tech, Int, and Physical are the types unaffected here when attacking. So that's why my team is basically just Int and Tech, because they are unaffected whenever we attack here. It's like Future Gohan is fine, he gives us the leader skill, but really you want to be using like Vegeta and Trunks as your leader or something like that, just because they're not going to be slowed down by the restrictions of the events. So keep that in mind. You can use Gohan, he should be able to be fine defensively, but he's not going to do like any damage for you. So just keep that in mind whenever you hop into this EZA here. Back over here, they get 3 key and an additional 150%. Oh, we already saw that. Okay, yeah. So key 3, 150% when there is a Super Saiyan Blue on the team. They get an additional attack and defense 100% when there is a Future Saga category enemy. Obviously, that's pretty good right now. And then an additional key +3 and 150% attack, and performs a critical hit when there is an enemy whose name includes Zamasu or Goku Black. So this is pretty decent. You know, they're kind of highly specialized towards one team and one type of enemy, but it seems like they're going to be decent against that one type of enemy and on that one team. The active skill cannot change, so it is the exact same from before EZA. They just, they cannot adjust active skills right now. It can't, let's see, this is what it does. You know, you get 628% attack temporarily. This is like the Mafuba number, Mafuba. This is what that is, so. I think this is like Mafuba or something like that. Like, I could be wrong on that, but I think that somehow this number equates to Mafuba, and that's why they give this. Like, if you go look at like Physical Master Roshi, I think he gets like this same effect. So on like his 18 key. Yeah, supreme damage. All attacks become crits. Stuns the attacked enemy, and then you cut your own defense in half, which could be bad. So we'll have to see how that plays out in game. Can be activated when there's another ally whose name includes Trunks, or Mai, attacking in the same turn, starting from the 3rd turn from the start of battle. So not too bad. Links are kind of, they're okay, but they're not super great. They kind of like link well with other Mai characters. They don't really work super great with Saiyans, but they do have prepared for battle, so I mean that's good, right? These are their categories. We'll see how they actually end up being in-game. I am optimistic at the moment to see how they will be. Let's go ahead after I get jumped into here, and we'll take a look at the Tech Future Gohan as well. Tech Future Gohan, I remember looking at his kit, and I was like, okay. Oh, by the way, the AGL Goku and Vegeta that I just picked, they are also not type effective here, so they won't be doing much damage. Let's go ahead and flip over to the cord issues. Come on, let's come back. All right, we're back. More or less. Hang on, I gotta resync the audio. I hate whenever this happens. Give me just a second. Alright, we should be good now. Alright, so Tech Future Gohan. Protector of Hope, Super Saiyan Gohan. Key +3, attack and defense 100%. This is decent for Battlefield. It's not the worst ever, it's not the best ever. You can definitely use this in Battlefield. Massively raises attack. This is an infinite stack. So he is infinitely stacking 100% attack every time he supers. That is pretty insane. And then a 30% defense raise for 3 turns. So this is kind of like stacking, but it has a cap after basically 2 turns of supering. So you can only keep this stack up for 2 turns, so this guy's not really going to be great for floating. You kind of want to keep him on rotation to keep this buff rolling. Attack and defense 158%, additional 158% for 5 turns. Additional 158% when HP is 85% or less. Additional 58% when HP is 58% or less. Future Saga category allies, 2 key, 30% attack. That's good. We like that he's a support. High chance of evading enemy attacks, including super attacks, and launches an additional attack as a medium chance of becoming a super attack when there is when there is an androids or Future Saga category enemy. Okay, this is not too bad. This is pretty good. This is interesting. I'll be interested to see how this plays out in game. To see like how high his stats can get. I do like that he at least gives, you know, some key support. I wish he gave defense support, but maybe that's being greedy. Maybe. I don't think it's being greedy, but maybe it is. You guys let me know if it's greedy to ask for defense on this right here. Or if it's just going to be attack, make this like 50% attack instead. That would be much better. Also, real quick, I have to check something. All right, the old phone was not on Do Not Disturb. We're good now. You guys didn't really miss much. Link skills, you know, they're pretty much just basic Future Gohan links. He does have Prepared for Battle, though, which is nice. Not all Future Gohans have Prepared for Battle, so him having it there is very, very nice. Let's see. Can we get another Vegeta and Trunks? We can. Perfect. Okay. So last stage of the EZA here, and then we might go ahead and awaken them on camera just for funsies. Pretty good linking partners. Again, he has basic Super Saiyan links, so it's going to be pretty easy to find linking partners for this guy. Here are his 200% leaders. You know, of course, this guy's good. Like, he's competing with the same name as this guy, but I think you can use them on the same team to some effect. And, you know, not everybody is going to pull this Future Gohan right here. Or not this Future Gohan. Not everybody is going to pull this Future Gohan right in here. So just having this guy in your box, who's probably going to be pretty powerful. I mean, he's going to be shooting out some serious damage, right? Like, he's getting a 100% stack every single time he supers. So that is pretty good. That is pretty good. So there's his 200% leaders. Here's Trunks and Mai's. Not too bad. Not too bad. We will see how these guys end up playing out in game. I am very curious, but at the moment, they're looking okay. As far as sub-EZAs go, I can't really complain too much. I guess technically these aren't really sub-EZAs. I mean, they are, but they have their own event. So I don't know if I can really call them official sub-EZAs. Whereas Int Zamasu and STR Trunks actually are true sub-EZAs. These guys have an actual event, so I don't know if I can really put them in the same tier as sub-EZAs, but They seem okay. I don't know if I want to give them anything better than okay, but at the very least, I think they are going to help out many people, especially if you don't pull the new STR Gohan. This guy's going to seem like he's going to be a pretty solid option on teams, so... again, I kind of want to see how this all plays out in-game. You know, it's like, is this... Like, if you're at full health, is this going to be enough? This, what is that, 316% attack and defense at the start of turn? Is that going to be enough with his stacking? Or are you really reliant on these extra buffs here? That's what I'm going to be curious about. But at least he is supporting, and he does have dodge, so... it does give him a very clear and defined role. So let me know what you guys think about these guys. I don't know when I'm actually going to get their, I don't know when I'm actually going to get their EZA videos out. It could be, who knows when. I'm pretty busy this weekend. Maybe I'll try to shoot for Monday, but we do have a lot of world tours to cover for Gohan and Trunks. So you guys, let me know what you think of these guys. Let's go ahead and awaken them. The nice thing about them being normal EZAs is that, you know, you do get Elder Kais. So, you know, we can just, or I guess you don't get Elder Kais, you get Grand Kais. So we can just grab those. At least I think we got Grand Kais during this. I don't actually remember, so we can go ahead and awaken him. I'm interested to see if I'm going to get a lot of use out of this guy. I'm very curious. And then we do have Trunks and Mai right here. So very, very good. Pretty easy. I didn't have any issues with this EZA, but I rarely have issues with EZAs these days. So if you guys had issues with the EZAs, please let me know. And let me know why you were struggling. You know, let me know if it was your team build, you just couldn't do damage. You just don't have enough future Saga category allies. Let me know why you were struggling down in the comments below. Thank you all so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I'm going to catch you guys next time.